Guys, chess is such a hard game, okay? It doesn't matter if you're 1800 elo or 100 elo. Chess is still extremely hard because you're always playing against your ceiling. You know, you're only as good as the people you're playing against, so chess is always very hard, okay? And we've all been there where we've just started playing chess. So we have every right to review a game between my best friend, who is Grandmaster 1057. Just call him Stuart in the comments, okay, when you're ripping into him. And my brother, B. McCallion, okay? Because we've all been new to chess. We've all played our first game. We've all been awful. And we broke through that. Or maybe some of you haven't. And we have every right to laugh at this unbelievable game that they played. So late last night, we were all just on a call, and they were like, you know what? We're both awful at chess. Let's play a quick game. Oh my god, I've never laughed so much watching this game of chess, so I thought it's only right to share it with you guys. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. Subscribe to me if you're new. I'll love you forever. Let's jump straight into this. So Ben with the white pieces, Stuart with the black. E4, E5. When I saw this, I was like, hold on a minute, this is pretty good, you know. No one's blundered a queen. Not that you can yet, really, but it's good. I like it. Okay, knight f3 from Ben. So Ben is clearly a little bit better, okay? He's like 300 elo higher, but at this level, they're both just, they don't have a clue what's going on. They barely know how the pieces move, so it doesn't matter. So Stuart should be seeing there's a threat on this pawn, okay? But no, he plays c6, and you've seen that eval bar creep up already. So Ben can either play d4 and go into the Scotch opening, or he can just pick up this pawn. He opts to just pick up the pawn because, well, why wouldn't you? I mean, free pawn, why not? Stuart plays d6, attacking the knight, so it's like, the engine doesn't like it, but I can understand why Stuart would play a move like that. I mean, you just want to kick the knight away. So Ben just brings it back to f3, just great move, really. We get knight h6. Now, guys, if you're new to chess, a knight on the rim is dim, okay? You don't want to be putting your knights on the rim unless you're like 2500, okay? And an absolute god at chess. If you're not, then just don't do it, okay? Okay, we get d4. Ben is just taking control of the centre. This looks good. I mean, this is already crushing, and we're only 5 moves in. The eval bar is hating this for Stuart. d5, okay, looking to just trade off in the middle. I don't hate it. Ben takes, Stuart takes. Okay, now, you know, we've got the 2 pawns in the middle. Knights are somewhat developed, if you can call the knight on h6 developed. Great. Queen e2 check. Now, what you want to do in a position like this, if your opponent gives you a check with the queen opposite, you always just want to block, okay? Just find a way to block, okay? You don't want to be moving your king, because then you can't castle later on in the game. Stuart moves his king. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because you've seen the eval bar absolutely skyrocket to the moon. It hates the move d7. It's now plus 4.5 for Ben. It's just, this is ridiculous, Stuart, mate. Come on. I taught him better than this, guys. I didn't, clearly. Ben finds this check. It's important. When you're a beginner, look for checks, threats, captures. Just look for how you can attack, okay? This check is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Stuart goes back here. Now, this is a massive, massive mistake. Now, I'm not expecting Ben to find this because he's, what, 400 elo. But you can't leave your king open for a discovered attack like this with the queen. Because now, if we get a move like, I don't know, knight c6, it's check, and your queen is being attacked. Do you guys see that? You see that, right? I know my viewers see that because all my viewers are gods. Mwah, love you all. But Stuart and Ben, if you're watching this, I mean, this is absolutely crushing. Now, I don't expect Ben to find it, but just, you know, when you get better at chess, be aware for these things. Oh my god. Ben found knight c6. Stuart wasn't aware that he was playing against a super GM, okay? He didn't know what he signed up for. This is unfair. I actually felt quite bad for Stuart after Ben found this move, because he was on the call obviously, and he was sat there like, wait, why can't I move my queen? Why can't? What's going on? I'm trying to move my guys. My game's broken. Guys, I think my app's crashed, and it's just like, oh, bless him. Poor bloke. He just doesn't. He doesn't know, does he, guys? He doesn't know. Ben is a super GM. I never want to play him. Guys, if you want to see me play Ben on the channel, comment it down below. We can make that happen. Bishop e7 blocks. Okay, this is, I mean, it's really one of the only moves, really. I mean, obviously you could play bishop here as well, but yeah, you just want to block. Luckily, Stuart worked out he could block. Obviously, loses his queen. 10 moves in, and he's lost his queen. I need a sip of tea. Guys, one day, mark my words, a tea company is going to sponsor me. That's the dream. King takes. We get knight c3 and knight c6. Okay, so move 11, they've decided both to develop their other knights after one of them's lost their queen. It's mind-blowing stuff what you see at this elo, guys. It's so exciting. You don't see this anymore. It's just, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ben notices that there's a free pawn hanging in the middle, so he takes it. Best move is actually queen d1. That's interesting. Not really sure why. Maybe it's just to prepare for this move, and then, I don't know, there's a discovered pin here. I don't know. But the best move is queen d1, but Ben obviously just picks up the free pawn. Can't blame him. Why not? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, guys, if you're confused as to why I'm saying wow, it's because Ben is currently setting up checkmate. And that would not be good, would it? That would not be good. So Stuart needs to leave his knight here, okay, defending this, or bring his rook over, just something, okay, just anything. Rook e8 looks great. Oh, that's just not good, is it, guys? And Ben found knight c6 earlier, so I'm certain, I'm absolutely certain he's going to find checkmate in one. Guys, he didn't find mate in one. I love chess. I absolutely adore chess. I think he played here. It wouldn't have been to threaten this pawn. Ben's looking at bigger fish here. I think he played here to give this check, perhaps thinking it's checkmate. Despite the fact he could have put his queen here and checkmated. I love chess, guys. Stuart plays the wonderful move. Bishop f6, just attacking the queen. I don't hate it, okay? It's actually quite a good move. Obviously, the bishop now defends this square instead of sitting on it, and he defends his knight through the queen. I'm actually quite happy with this move, Stuart. This is a good move. What would be a good move for Ben here? Probably just trade it off, right? I mean, probably just trade it off, and then take the pawn back with check. Be attacking the rook. I mean, it just, yeah, probably trade it off. Wow, so that was actually the idea. That was why Ben put his queen on e5, to give this check. That's crazy, isn't it? I love chess, guys. So obviously we get queen c7 check. The king slides over to e8. I mean, it's just the most underwhelming move, isn't it? I mean, after all these big blows, you're expecting to see like another crushing move. I mean, just c3. I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, just kick the knight away. Why not? It's fine. We get this check. This is quite good from Stuart. I'm not gonna lie. Sort of just forking the king and the rook. I mean, why not? Why not? So Ben obviously slides his king up. Stuart takes the rook. Now, you know, he's taken the rook. It says mate in 8 on the board. Ben's not gonna find that. Well done, Stuart. Just pick up the rook. Why wouldn't you do that? Bishop to b5, given a check's good move. King f8, why not? Rook e1 now, just threatening checkmate. I mean, this is checkmate in 1. So, yeah, I don't really know what you do here. Maybe just bishop here, or what do you even do here? You just got to move this bishop so the rook protects somehow. Okay, some way. Stuart did not see mate in 1, people. He has missed mate in 1. Ben can end the game here. Crushing blow. Checkmate in 1. Hit him with it, Ben. No. No, that's actually very underwhelming. We get f3. Why is it every time there's mate in 1 on the board, Ben decides to just push a pawn? I think he would rather kick a knight out than win the game. That's aura, as you kids are saying these days. So I believe Stuart may have found that Ben had mate in 1, so wanted to block the path of the rook. But now there's 2 pieces looking at this bishop and none defending it other than the king. There's actually 3, sorry. I completely missed the queen was there. I forgot about that. So Ben can obviously just take that with the rook. Oh, he takes with the knight. Now that's not ideal, okay? I mean, take with the queen. Take with the queen over the knight, over the rook. Just take with the queen, take with the rook, whatever you got to do. Do not take with the knight. Now Stuart has a chance to save the game, okay? But he doesn't. He doesn't. Why would he? I mean, queen d8 blocks and just takes his mate. That you can't avoid that now. Ben has found mate in 2. Game is over. Knight blocks. Queen takes knight. Oh my god. Why does Ben not want to win the game? Why does Ben not want to win the game? Oh my god. See, the engine actually wants bishop e6 here. What would happen if you just played here, though? Oh, there's still mate in 4. What? Bishop d7. King g7. Knight f5 check. Takes. Oh my god, this is just disgusting, isn't it? King f8 and then rook to e8. Wow. What a line that is. If Ben finds that, I'll go, I don't know, cry in the corner. But Ben takes with the bishop instead of the queen because he doesn't like checkmate. Stuart plays f6. Now, there is mate on the board, but the amount of mate in 1s Ben has missed, he's not going to find bishop h5, is he? I mean, that would just be ridiculous. Oh my god, he actually found it. Bravo, Ben. I mean, this is why I love chess, guys. Ben missed like 3 simple checkmates. 5 if you include like the mate in 2s. But he finds bishop h5. What? I mean, in what world does that even compute? Guys, let me know if you want to see me play one of these 2. I mean, I played them in Fog of War yesterday. It was very good fun. Let me know what you want to see. Just comment down below what you want to see, guys. Like the video if you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.